Hi everybody. This is perhaps the worst way to film a video that I could think of, but I am not a videographer and I have always been interested in video, but I've never ever been trained on how to do it. But I wanted to try and react to my 2020 goals and see how that turned out because this video is honestly cringy, but I like to keep cringe content to see how I evolve. I look much different. I just first off think of my outfit. It's such an Annieism. I dress very interesting sometimes, and I think about how I was putting this on YouTube, and this was the outfit I went with. Now I'm in my pajamas, so maybe that's growth. I don't know. And the first 5 minutes of my video is just me talking, not even about the goals part, just about how my New Year's was and how I wanted to better my life and all of this stuff. Very interesting. Let's just react to the goals. I haven't really looked into this since last year, so let's see if I have achieved them or whatever. And this is gonna be, we'll see how it goes.
There are 5 things. Read the Bible every day. That is one definitive thing because I think it is an important habit.
I agree. It's an important habit. Did not end up happening that way because I have never been able to achieve that. I'm a human, and sometimes it's hard. So I will say I've gotten more consistent with Bible reading on a daily basis than I ever have in my life. So that's a win,
This one's kind of spiritual. I want to read one lifestyle book a month. And so
I remember this one.
I
think it is so funny that I want to read one lifestyle book every month. So putting my life into perspective, I graduated in December, okay, because I failed a class, so I had to make up one. So I technically graduated in December. So I was still in this educational brain, and I feel like in college and stuff, I was everything I learned was leadership development all the time. You always got to be doing this. And now, at the end of 2020, I'm my spiritual life. And that kind of thing is way more important than whatever I could be learning. What I learned from God is way more important than what I could be learning from some lifestyle book. And so, I only ended up reading one, not even finishing it, in typical Annalise fashion. And it was Jefferson Bethke's To Hell with the Hustle. It was a great book. It helped me, I think, begin my year in a good way. So the one lifestyle book that I did mostly read was very good and very helpful. And I think I'm going to talk about it in a sec. But I just think it's funny, how I was I'm going to read one lifestyle book. Come on. Who are you? Who are you? Okay, Nick, let's listen. You know what? I'm just going to take a moment. The beginning of 2020, I have it in journal somewhere. It was a goofy song I was trying to write. And I remember that it starts with February 18th, and it's already been a hard year. Girl, if you even knew what was coming. Because I remember going into 2020, things were meh. I was so optimistic. I had deleted social media early December, so at this time of posting this video, I didn't have social media, which is why probably none of you have even seen this video. And I deleted social media. It was very harmful for my mental health. Now it's not quite that way. It's more just I want it as an outlet for expressing myself, and I don't really know how is proper to do that. But anyway, so I did that. January rolls around, and in 1 week, I changed my jobs in January. At the beginning of this year, beginning of 2020, I was working 2 jobs, and then I left one job and then went full-time at the other. And then after that, Kevin got in a car crash. He went from having 2 cars. He was fine, but his car was not. And so we went from having 2 cars to 1 car. And a week after that, my car bit the dust. So we went from 2 to 1 to 0 in a matter of 2 weeks. So we had to get a car, which we weren't wanting to do, but it's very nice and a blessing. And then a couple weeks after that, I got a concussion. And it was just boom, 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 all these things after the other. So it's just really funny how I was so optimistic and life was just not not wanting to follow along.
And I don't want to be a workaholic or feel busy all the time, which having a Sabbath will definitely help with that. And so that's going to be January's book. 3 is cultivating a prayer lifestyle with me.
Okay, sorry. I was just wanting to touch on that. So I mentioned how I didn't want to be a workaholic and be busy all the time, and I thought that having a Sabbath would help with that, which was another goal, was to have a Sabbath each week. And I think that was the most positive thing of 2020, is that baby girl, she learned how to rest, because all of my adulthood life, from 18 through 22, right, I was just so busy with school, internship, working. I never stopped, ever. I just think about it. I had no hobbies. I really didn't rest. I remember that was something when I was living on my own with Kevin and we got married, and in 2020 I really got to learn what it was like to just have an off day and just relax and rest, and we really did get better at keeping our Sabbath, which is something I never did good at because I was so busy. I had so much to do. I never slowed down. So that's a positive. I'm proud of that from 2020.
I want to consistently journal. I talked about that, and then observing the Sabbath each week.
Did not journal at all.
So my financial goals. Number 1 is paying off Kevin's car.
We did that. The Taurus that got totaled.
I think by September is what we're set to pay it off. So if we can get it sooner, that would be awesome. But if it till September, that's a goal of ours, tangible goal. Start paying on student loans right now. I don't pay on mine. Kevin doesn't pay on
Never
his.
started because of the
So
pandemic.
Making payments, and that should be happening soon. I want to start tracking finances. I got the Every Dollar app.
Oh my gosh, guys, I am obsessed with tracking my finances. I kind of am a little nervy about finances. Not to the extent I could be. I'm not as, I'm not as focused on money as some people are, but man, that is one goal that I definitely kept. I want to get a better spreadsheet. And I don't like my spreadsheet. I want to get more in depth in my tracking. So if you have anything, let me know. And I think I go on a rant in a second about Dave Ramsey. So I'll try to skip it.
I also didn't know. I thought it just tracked your spending from your bank account, but you have to pay for that service, like $15 a month, because that's Dave Ramsey. That's for you, Sorry, that's another odd that Dave Ramsey is all about.
See, I told you I went on a rant about Dave Ramsey. I just thought that it would be easier, but it was fine doing it myself.
The man has to make a living too.
True.
Get my savings account to 1,000. Pretty self-explanatory.
No.
And I want to start supporting a missionary.
Up and down.
Probably my brother.
We do support a missionary, Sarah.
Health goals are terrifying to me. Terrifying. I have never lived a healthy lifestyle, which is why number 1, most important, I want to get a healthy relationship with food.
No, I don't.
And this is going to be already helped by, on Sunday we're having a 21-day fast at my church.
So I'm about to talk about a fast that there has been multiple times this year where we've tried fasting, and I have just not been good at it. Did I get a healthy relationship with food? I don't know. I think in some ways, I've just learned that, I have an adult body, and that's okay, and I want to lose weight, but it's not the most important thing about me, and it's not the most important quality that I could have. I just have more important things in my life going on than losing weight. So I want to start going to the gym and eating better, I guess, as everybody does. But I don't know. Do I have a healthy relationship with food? I'm going to say somewhat. I don't know. I talked about losing weight. I think I wanted to lose.
Something tangible and doesn't make me
talking over my own self. I think I wanted to lose 30 plus pounds, which, don't get me wrong, to lose 40 pounds, that would be amazing. I would love that. I would love to be skinny, like the girls I see on TikTok and stuff. But again, that's just not my priority. I just have other things to focus on, than being skinny. So, I don't know. I'm not saying that you need to feel the same way. I'm just saying this is my life, which is better, because at the start of 2020, I was really caught up on being super skinny and losing all this weight, and that didn't happen. So I'm learning to love myself, I guess.
Also, I want to develop a skincare routine because you can see my skin is a mess, and
Never did
I have
that.
no idea how to even develop one. So,
I never developed a skincare routine, and that's enough about that. Kevin and I the other day were saying that we should do one together, so hopefully I'll get that glowing skin going on.
that's the goal. We have hobby goals. There are three things.
Hobby goals.
Fun. Make more videos, of course. This is one. But
No,
I have
didn't
lots
happen.
of video ideas, and while I don't have even the means.
Okay, so things about videos. I've always loved the idea of making videos. I just compare myself too much to people. I just want to be the best of the best. I want to do something. I know it's something I need to work on, but I realized very quickly that I was not that interesting of a person. Like, my life was boring. I just go to work, I come home. I go to work, I come home. I go to work, I come home. I don't do anything else than that, you know? And so I remember I really wanted to do a month and a year video like I did my junior year of college. But I realized that outside of college, like, my life's not that interesting as it was a couple years ago. So it was really hard to find content. It's just funny to me. I need to make more videos. No.
And then I'm going to write a song or a spoken word a month.
No. It's so funny to me that I said spoken word. Like, I still would have the capability to do that, but I have not been interested in that all year. I've never once even, like, listened to a spoken word, other than my man Levi the Poet, maybe, but other than that, never, ever, ever. That is so funny to me. Yeah, that's just funny to me. Also, I was in a huge creative block. I remember, again, trying to make a Goofy song at one point, that in the song I said, every time I play my ukulele, I cry, or something like that. It was an upbeat song. It was like a Goofy, making light of a sad situation, because TikTok, I mean, there's so many creative people who are like babies. They're children, teenagers, and they're so creative, and people my age, and I just got in this space where I was like, if I can't make the best, the best. Same with the videos, like, if I can't do it best, I can't do it at all. Which, I hate that I've gone through that, but I've written a couple songs. That's pretty good. Good enough for me. It's something, so.
Go on one vacation with Kevin and have people over more. So.
That's funny. Have people over more and go on vacation, and then the coronavirus happened. So, we did kind of go on vacation. We went to a cabin by ourselves, so, you know, no crazy, like, interference with the coronavirus. And I wouldn't really say we had people over too much more. It wasn't like, I feel like it'd be awesome to have, like, weekly things going on.
I would love it if you comment below saying maybe helpful tips or links.
Nobody comments.
Some of these things, but also how are ways that I could partner with you in your goals, and maybe we can help each other along. So I hope you're having a great and awesome first start of the new year, and whatever goals you have, I believe in you.
Aww.
I believe that you can accomplish them. So, Happy New Year.
That's so cute. Well, you know, I don't know. My hair grew. I mean, it's in a messy ponytail. I'm in my pajamas, as I mentioned before. Yeah, I'm excited for 2021. I haven't decided my goals yet. They're not going to be that many or that lengthy or that definite. I had so many, like, I'm going to make a song every month. I'm going to lose this many pounds. I'm going to read the Bible every day. I just want more holistic things going on in my life, you know? Being a more well-rounded person and more joyful in the Lord and grounded, and I want to walk in the Holy Spirit more. That's my goal. That's the only goal I really have, is I want to be someone who walks in the Holy Spirit on the regular. So there you go. Those are my reaction. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.